Hey T, welcome Gil, welcome Raina Patel, welcome Mike. Good to see you all. Good to see you. Yep, that is Amazon. Uh-huh. And guess who swung Amazon today, T? I did. Weekly contracts as well. So we shall see how it goes. Hey, welcome guys on YouTube. Welcome people on Instagram as well. Andrews, hey, good to talk to you. Welcome, man. I am Muriel. Welcome. I am Muriel Barajas. Hey, King FRN. I haven't seen you in a while too. Yes, T. Bro, you know only one other person is able to identify trust without looking at the ticker. I think I'm the only one that's been able to do that. I think you are the only other person that can do that as well. Yeah, so Amazon I think also has a nice run tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day. So we shall see. But I'm pretty heavy in those calls, so we shall see. I'm down, but we'll see. I'm down about 20%, dude. So I can recover that. Hey Dion, welcome on YouTube, welcome. Hey guys on Instagram, you guys are coming in a lot. Wow, welcome to Scott. Haven't seen you in a while too. Richard Blanco, I haven't seen you before, or have I? Hey Deanne, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while too. What's going on? Hope the family's doing well. Thank you for your comment. Happy belated holiday to you all. Merry Christmas to you too. It's been a while. Yes, it has been a while. Welcome guys, welcome. I hope you guys can stay until the end here. I'll be going about 35 to 40 minutes as usual. For these sessions. Okay, so let's bring down the audio down. Okay, so everyone on YouTube, you guys should be able to hear me. If not, please tell me. Please tell me if you can't hear me. Everyone on Instagram and YouTube, please give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Andres, welcome man. Welcome. Good to see you here as well. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. That's great. It's always good to see familiar faces. Because I'm talking to people that I know, friends, family. You guys are wondering what tea I'm drinking here. Drinking some licorice root tea. If you guys don't know what that is, it's very, very healthy for you. There's also an Egyptian licorice root tea or just licorice root tea. That doesn't matter which one you get, but I mean, if you guys want to get a little bit more exotic, I guess you would say you guys can get the Egyptian licorice root tea. But you can actually add honey to it too, to add more of an antioxidant effect to it as well. Chad. Hey, welcome. Andres, thank you. T, my man, thank you. Alright, seems like we have a lot of people in here for now, so why don't we just go ahead and start instead of waiting our usual 3 to 5 or 5 to 7 minutes as the notifications are being sent out on YouTube and on Instagram. So, hey Mike K, welcome. Chad, thank you for the heart. Thank you guys for the hearts. Okay, so if you guys weren't in tune with the markets here, you guys already know we skyrocketed today. Absolutely skyrocketed. So people are saying that this might be, the Christmas rally that we wanted to see, but it's just kind of funny because we've been rallying. since last week, right? For 1, 2, 3, 4 days of last week. And just today, we just continued that run. And so it's kind of surprising to see whenever the media always tells us that, the Santa Claus rally is finally here when we've been seeing it, right? So tomorrow, I expect a little bit of consolidation. However, this run right here reminds me just like the mid-October run that we had, where we just straight up, continued to shoot up upwards and upwards until we found resistance at all-time high numbers. So we hit new all-time highs. Well, we've been hitting all-time high numbers continuously today. And I told my C.F.O Swing and Watch subscribers that I'm looking for 476, and guess what? We absolutely bursted above 476, and we ended up more than a point higher, around 477.26. So there's a high chance that we can actually revisit these ascending level of resistance that I've told you guys about multiple times on this broader ascending channel that we've been looking at for months on end here. So, hey, Penguin Power, welcome on Instagram. Welcome guys on YouTube as well. So, for SPY here, my next target for SPY, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's around 480 to 481.50. All right, so this line right here. So SPY is absolutely going crazy. We might even hit that SPX target from JP Morgan of 5050, right? 5050 on SPX. For SPY, that would be above 500 here. So personally for me, that's absolutely crazy. I think, like I said before, the economy has been recovering very, very well. There just have been a lot of economic bottlenecks that we've been seeing. If you guys aren't subscribers to the C.F.O Swing and Watch, you guys should be, because I've explained everything that I'm going to be looking out for next year as well, and the current situation that's been going on in the economy and the government and etc. But with that in mind, since I have everyone's attention here so far, hey, welcome guys, welcome. Nice to see everyone in here on Monday night. I see that everyone's hustling here. So, I'm only gonna say this once here, all right? And last time, you guys have, let's see, I think we have until like December 31st, right? That's like around 4 days. I'll say generally 5 days here. So, in 5 days, all right, in 5 days, the C.F.O Swing and Watch is going to go up to $49.99. Okay, so if you guys want to get in the C.F.O Swing and Watch and the C.F.O Discord, so if you guys don't know what the C.F.O Swing and Watch is, okay, the C.F.O Swing and Watch will give you access to the C.F.O Discord. All right, you get both of those things, two things at once. Okay, once you subscribe. So right now it's at $29.99. All right, I have around 10 people who've taken advantage of that already. Since I've been telling people and you guys that the C.F.O Swing and Watch will be going up to $49.99 next year, exactly on January 1st, 2022. Okay, so for the current people who are subscribed right now, you guys don't have to worry about this price increase. You guys are grandfathered into the price, and congrats to the people who got in at $10 when it went back to the original price. So if you guys are action takers, I highly suggest that you guys take action. Subscribe to the C.F.O Swing and Watch before it goes up to $49.99. All right, it's gonna go up another $20 here. All right, so $50 next year, and right now it's $29.99. All right, I mean, I don't know, you guys can take advantage of this or not, because I've had people ask me after I finish the sale of $10 per month, people come back and ask me, hey, can you make it $10 again? I can't, okay? Because it's a sale for a certain limited period of time, and if you didn't get to get in and didn't take action, all right, that's just a missed opportunity, all right? So this is your opportunity today to get in before it goes to $49.99 on January 1st, 2022, 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the dot. All right, so I'll be changing it right then. All right, so you guys make sure to subscribe. Okay, there's about 5 days left. Okay, so make sure you guys subscribe before it goes to $49.99. Subscribe now at $29.99. All right, you guys can get access to the C.F.O Swing and Watch and the C.F.O Discord, and I'm adding a lot more stuff to the C.F.O Discord as well. Okay, hey, Chicas47 and Unc Willie, welcome as well. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while too. Victor Blueprints, I haven't seen you too. Chicas, you said, what's going on, brother? Thank you for your content. Hey, thank you for joining. And everyone on YouTube, wow, welcome on YouTube as well. Welcome guys. Always lovely to see people on YouTube as well. So people on Instagram, if you guys didn't know, I'm also live on YouTube. So if you guys can't see my whole screen, make sure you go on there as well. You guys can be on Instagram and YouTube if you want. Whatever it is, right? Whatever's comfortable for you, you can either go on YouTube or Instagram. Okay. So that's my kind of like a final warning here. I'll give you guys one last warning on Wednesday, but $29.99 is going to change to $49.99. I'm giving you guys this opportunity to take. Okay. So this is something that you guys, if you guys think that the C.F.O Swing Watch and the C.F.O Discord will really benefit you and can become a great trading tool, I highly recommend that you guys get it before it goes to $49.99. Alright, I'm going to be adding a lot more stuff once we hit $49.99 per month, so make sure you guys subscribe before $29.99. Well, before it goes to $59.99. Okay? Hey, Bryant! Welcome in. Welcome, guys. So if anyone is a subscriber on of the C.F.O Swing Watch and part of the C.F.O Discord on the live right now on Instagram and YouTube, please give an honest review on YouTube and on Instagram here. All right, I will really appreciate it if you guys can give a review for all the people who are not joined yet, because I know I don't tell you guys what to say. I'm only relying on people to say what they want to say about the C.F.O Swing Watch and the C.F.O Discord. So people on YouTube and Instagram, go at it. You guys can send in your reviews right now. Like short sentence, it can be whatever you guys want to say. Anything that you want to say. So please submit those in the comments below, in the chat box, in the live chat box, and I'll be reading them out loud once you guys have sent them in. All right? Thank you very much. Hey, Justin, I haven't seen you in a while. Air Gary, I haven't seen you before, or have I? SBrick5, welcome. Welcome people on YouTube as well. Okay, so SPY. All right, I have my eyes set out for 480 to 481. All right, so well, 480 to around 481.50ish. But it'll be really surprising to see if we go all the way to 500. I mean, that can happen. Obviously, I mean, this run has been absolutely incredible, but I would say SPY to 500 will be kind of crazy before even the year ends, but that's a huge move, right? I mean, here, just for visuals here, okay? All right, just right at, around right there. So that's almost a 5% move in the overall markets, right? So that's huge. But hey, we've moved, all right? I'll show you a visual as well when we bounced. Right, we moved more than 5% here, and what? Within a span of 5 days here, right? So I would say SPY. It's completely possible that we can go to 500. All right. Ramirez, you said switching to YouTube for full screen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Justin, you said Tesla will continue to run tomorrow, and you're also watching FE continuation. Okay, perfect. We got our first two tickers here. So that's it for SPY. I'm looking for a little bit of consolidation tomorrow. So most likely tomorrow, we'll see that little tiny movement to the downside, a little tiny pullback. If we go to the intraday time frame on the 2 hour, and we're also kind of overbought here. So we can most likely see a pullback to around I would say around 472.50 to around 472. All right. But if and only if we have a very, very strong pullback. But so far, nice momentum to the upside. This lower volume is kind of worrying here, and the fact that we're overbought as well on a 2 hour time frame, it's just getting me a little bit cautious. However, the momentum should continue to the upside here, since we're in a full uptrend, confirmed uptrend here at this point, since we're hitting new all-time highs. Okay, so Justin, Tesla. So I've actually been looking at Tesla with my members here today on the C.F.O Discord. So Tesla, most likely a pullback tomorrow. Okay, I told the subscribers yesterday on the C.F.O Discord last night that I expect Tesla to go up higher, but wait for a pullback. Okay, and today we did not get that pullback, and instead we continued that uptrend. Well, because first of all, SPY was strong as well. Well, the overall markets were strong, right? QQQ, SPY, IWM, MDY, the mid caps, right? So I think Tesla can most likely pull back tomorrow, at the very least, to around 1,060. That was the level that I was actually watching last week. to hold, and we actually held that last week perfectly on Thursday. So that was kind of surprising to see as well. But Tesla, nice retest of the descending level of resistance, and I told everyone that 1,100 level will be crucial. Alright, so make sure you guys are watching out for that 1,100 level, because if we start consolidating here, if we start forming a nice bull flag underneath this descending level of resistance and underneath the 1,100 whole number level, we should start seeing, okay, on a daily time frame here, a huge breakout back towards all-time high levels here. Okay, because first of all, we're looking at a nice descending channel, but overall a macro bull flag here. So I would say Tesla, a good contender for the upside movement here. But so far, you've already missed the entries here for any swing entries. So I would say it's a little bit too late to try to swing this name. Wait for that nice little tiny pullback, and I would say if you start pulling back a little more, a little heavily here, maybe until 1,080-ish will be a nice support bounce for Tesla. So watch out for that. Okay, watch out for those two major levels. So with the 1.1k level and 1,080 level, and obviously the descending level of resistance on this macro bull flag. Okay, Justin, I hope that makes sense. I would say so obviously if we start making a flag, and then you can get in at the break of the flag on the intraday time frame. But mostly I'm looking for a consolidation of Tesla. Okay. So next is FB. So FB totally missed the swing. I got out right here. So I got funny story. So I got in right here, okay, on this red day, and then I got in and I got out right here on this candlestick, and then I could have held over the weekend, but I didn't want it because it was a long weekend. So I didn't want to see any type of big movement to the downside over the weekend. So hey, you know what? Missed trade for more profits, but what can you do, right? But yes, Justin, you're right. A big movement to the upside tomorrow if we break above 347.50. And today, we kind of rejected around 347.87, which was the high of the day, the HOD of today's candlestick. So 347.50, if we're able to break above that and hold, we should be able to see a nice big run up all the way to 354-ish. Right, so that'll be a profit target. But if the markets pull back tomorrow slightly, okay, we can see a nice little red day on Facebook tomorrow and a nice inside candlestick. Right. Hey, Fabio, I haven't seen you in a while. Andres, you said BTC. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So, welcome, Vivian. Welcome. Bryant, A-Firm. Vivian, you said, hey, QCOM, please. Thanks. Okay. I'll get to your guys' ticker here soon. So, Facebook looks good for continuation tomorrow. I like the increased volume as well, but it still wasn't over the average volume on a daily time frame here. So I would expect, I would expect a small pullback tomorrow for FB as well. So continue to watch for that. Okay, so next name is A-Firm. Look at that. So if you guys aren't in the C.F.O Swing and Watch, guys, A-Firm was also mentioned as an extra name last week. And look at this. Nice descending channel, okay? And we just broke out of it today. So if we take a look at the 2-hour time frame, the intraday time frame here, right? We're holding above this level of resistance that we've been looking at, 105. And we bounced on top of it multiple times today on the intraday time frames here. And if we're able to hold 105 tomorrow, okay, throughout the rest of the week, okay, we should be able to see a nice big movement to the upside all the way up to 116. Around 116 to around 117 if you guys want a broader range. Okay, Justin, you said Lucid 4 hour, I like it. Well, Lucid, I'm also looking at that as well, and I also notify my subscribers as well. So I'll go over that once I've gone over the other tickers in a chronological order as well. Hey, Chris, welcome. Do I scalp? Yes, I do. So Justin, if you didn't know, I just started these live sessions that I do every day from 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to around 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So around 2 hours. And mostly I'm going to be calling out scalps. It's not really call outs, but I'm just telling you guys what I got into. I'm not going to tell you guys to get into something. So that's just your responsibility to take those calls or not. But if they're not call outs, I'm just telling you guys what I'm getting into or what I'm watching. But I'm going over the markets live with you. So if you want to see that every single morning for this week, I would say, Justin, you join before we go to $49.99 next year. Okay, so to everyone who joined, like I said, as a reminder, the C.F.O Swinger Watch is going from $29.99 per month to $49.99 as well. And all the other tiers, so there's 3 different tiers, price tiers. If you guys take a look at the link in the bio or the description box below for all the people on YouTube, the very first link is the link to the C.F.O Swinger Watch subscription page. Take a look at all the different tiers. All of them will be increasing in price next year. All right. Okay, so Bryant, A-firm, nice scalp tomorrow. If you're able to break and hold above 105, I would say 106 would be a confirmation to get in long. There's obviously a lot of resistance today at 108. So if you want to wait for more confirmation, Brian, I would say wait until 108. But it seems like it could be good for potential run up if you break above 108 to 116 to around 117. Okay, Brian. So this one very, very bullish. This has a lot of room to the upside. Hey, Dave Dorbin, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while as well. Justin, you said I appreciate it. I traded my own for now. Well, that's actually pretty interesting because I might actually hit you up after this live. I'm looking for C.F.O scalpers. So, people who actually want to call out alerts for anyone, for everyone in the C.F.O Discord. So, I might just hit you up on that. So, Justin, if you want to join, I would say, come to the C.F.O Discord. I would love to have you there for any scalp alerts that you want to send out to everyone in the C.F.O Discord. But I will hit you up. Brian, you said you got 110 calls for next week. Awesome. Oh, those should pay, Brian. If you have the 110 calls for next week, you have time, and the chart looks really bullish. So good luck on that. Wow. So that, if you guys don't know who Bryant is, he's a fellow C.F.O Swinger Watch member and subscriber of the C.F.O Discord. So, and it seems like he's got a pretty good position for a swing for A-firm here. And he's been, a subscriber for a long time as well. So, hey, welcome. All right. So after A-firm here was QCOM, and then after that is Bitcoin, and after that is Ford. Vivian, I'm glad that you're here again. It's great to see you every single time you stop by. Love to see a lot more females here. Okay. All right. So here's my quick TA on QCOM. So QCOM. I would say, Vivian here, you have a nice opportunity to scalp, just like how I told you about NVIDIA, right? You can have a nice quick scalp tomorrow morning if you push up higher on QCOM, all the way to 188. So get out exactly at 188 because most likely you're going to see a rejection. But as you already know, the semiconductor sector has been hot and very, very strong. So we can see a nice overbought range coming back in and maybe even hit new all-time highs again. So if you guys want, if you want to see QCOM to the upside, I would say, I would actually wait until 188, but you can most likely scalp to 188. That's fairly possible, and you can probably get some good gains on that little tiny scalp. So, so far, very, very good. Ace and the support here that we've been forming on QCOM. Okay. Higher highs, higher lows, very, very good for an uptrend. And Vivian, if you pull back tomorrow, I would say look for support around 184.50. Okay, we should see a nice little tiny bounce from there. All right, so 188, 184.50 are your levels. And obviously this ascending support trend line as well, if you come back down to it. All right, so Vivian, I hope that was a little bit helpful there. Very, very quick TA there for you. Okay, and Deanne, you said Amazon. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay, so I believe Andres, you said BTC. That was you. Yes. So, oops, not that market cap. Wow, what happened to Bitcoin here? Huh. Yeah, just based on how Bitcoin's moving, we might see a nice pullback tomorrow as well on the equity markets. Okay, so Bitcoin should be making a nice. I mean, it looks like a cup and handle here, a very small cup and handle. If you guys can't see it, here, let me actually draw it out instead of using the official. So, oops. Here's a cup, and this could be a potential handle right there. Okay, so if we bounce overnight on the 10 and 21 SMAs here for my daily chart pattern here for BTC, Bitcoin, we can get back up to 50,000, but definitely seeing a lot of resistance around 5,000. I would say, broadly speaking here, 5,200. Okay, not 5,000, 52,000. Excuse me. So, excuse me, guys. I think Bitcoin. We just have to hold above 5,000 if you want to continue to the upside. So watch out for the $5,000 level, Andres. If you don't hold that, I think there's a possibility for us to come back down to around 45,000 to around 46,000. Okay, so make sure you look at those two levels there. All right. Hey, my high 24. I haven't seen you in a while too. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so after that was the amazing Amazon, the end. Amazon. So for all the people who are not in the C.F.O Streaming Watch or the C.F.O Discord, you guys already know I'm already in Amazon. I'm down about 20% here. So I'm hopefully looking for a nice bounce tomorrow. Back above, I would say I've been looking at a resistance around 3,440. My subscribers should know that as well. We did go above it today, but it seems like we wanted a small tiny pullback today. I'm expecting another big run up because Amazon was the only one that wasn't running up today when everything else was literally going up. Okay, so I'm expecting tomorrow for this Amazon, since it was a laggard name today, a lagging name, okay, a laggard name. I'm expecting Amazon to go up higher. Okay, and Andres, thank you for the BTC review. Hey, you're welcome, man. I really hope to see you in the every single watch before the end of the year, man. Before it goes to $49.99, because I know that it will be very, very helpful for you. I think 1,000% guaranteed. I think everyone in here can really, really, benefit from the C.F.O Streaming Watch here. So, and with it, the C.F.O Discord as well. So, I'm building a huge community of people here. So if you guys want to take part in that, it's still in the early stages here, I think, for me to build this community. But so far, I have a nice community of people trading together, conversing with each other. So I'm going to add a lot more features on the Discord as well. So make sure you guys join before it goes to $49.99 per month or any of the other tiers increase. So there's a lifetime, okay, and there's yearly as well, right? But a lot of people get the yearly and the monthly as well. So make sure you guys take a look at those two tiers. It's the second tier and the third tier, all right? So Amazon, I would say I am a bit biased since I'm already in it, but we are at a nice demand area here. All right, we bounced around today around 3,285, around 3,286 if you guys want to use a whole number. But there was a lot of selling volume today, even though I saw a lot of call options flow coming into this name as well. So it's still very over leveraged to the call side. So I still think Amazon has a great chance and probability to squeeze the upside and probably squeeze out the shorters here that we're showing today. And they're the ones that provided the selling pressure as well. But clearly, 3,460 is a resistance level that we need to break out of in order to head above 3,500, 3,550, and etc. and etc. etc. Okay, so Amazon, I am still very bullish because of the fact that we are showing a nice descending level of resistance here as well, and for the fact that we peaked above it as well. Hey Jason, 43, welcome, welcome. Excuse me for my nose, guys. It's a little bit stuffy in here. Hey, KVNHH, Kevin. I'm expecting that's an acronym for Kevin. Okay, so next is F. Okay, Ford. Bryant, you said the C.F.O is worth it. Yes, yes, it is. I got in at the low. Yep, you did buy the dip. Full knowledge for the upcoming week. Andrew's very well informed. His TA skills are top notch. Thank you very much, Brian, for those kind words. So that's coming from a current subscriber right now. So it's something that I highly want you guys to see as well and be subscribed to, because I know it's gonna help you guys. And then for people on Instagram, this is what my current subscribers have said here. So Brian is let me read to you guys again. Brian said the C.F.O Swing Watch is worth it. I got in at the low, full knowledge for the upcoming week or weeks. Andrew's very well informed. His TA skills are top notch. And Dion says, I agree. His TA is always on point. Thank you guys. Thank you. So both of these guys are my subscribers here. Okay. And so these are real people, guys. I'm not faking anything here. All right. Hey, welcome Nish. So these are my subscribers here. Honest people. Okay. They're very kind people as well. I know them as well. So this is coming to you guys from the heart. All right. I didn't tell them to say anything. All right. No one is telling each other to say things. All right. This is all from the bottom of the heart here. So if you guys want to subscribe to C.F.O Swing Watch, make sure you guys subscribe by today. Take action. Okay. It's $29.99 per month. And the next year it goes to $49.99. Okay. That's my last warning for tonight. Hey, Nish. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so Ford. Ooh. Ford is making new all-time highs, is it not? Or is it making new 52? Oh, okay. Yes. New all-time highs. So Ford is riding on the coattails of the EV hype. Okay. I believe the trucks is their have the hype there. But Ford here, very, very textbook bull flag, right? So we have a nice big run up, okay? After that nice breakout, mid-September, we continued to go up and up and up, and eventually we met resistance at all-time high numbers, and then we started forming a nice base. And today we broke above it, we're breaking above 20.50, which was our level of resistance on Ford here. So most likely, if we go on the 2-hour time frame here, right, so we just broke this decent level of resistance as well on the intraday time frame. We can head up right back to that 21.50ish all-time high number there as well. So if you guys are able to trade Ford tomorrow, make sure you guys do, because this looks very, very bullish. I would say we can see a nice little pullback again. Probably back to around 20.50 or maybe even a little lower, around 20.25ish. For Ford. So if we do have a pullback, okay, I'm expecting Ford to bounce up higher, okay, eventually reclaim that 20.50 and break up above again, and eventually hitting around 21.50 and hopefully to $22. Right, so Ford, very, very bullish. I'm not bearish at all, one bit on Ford. This is very, very nice action here. This is exactly what you want to see in an uptrend. Okay, just like right here. Back then in May and all the way through June. Well, between June to September. We've had that nice impulse run up, and then what do you have, guys? The nice consolidation, okay, where we formed a nice descending channel, which is a bullish chart pattern, and then we broke out of that, and we had a nice impulse run up again, and this time we had a consolidation where we actually formed a nice bullish flag here. Okay, textbook bull flag. This is what we call a textbook bull flag, where we have a horizontal level of resistance and horizontal level of support. And these two major levels of support form that bull flag. So this is a very textbook bull flag here. So those are your levels for F. Hey, M. Wong. Nice to see you back here. I haven't seen you in the Discord in a bit. So I hope to see you tomorrow on the live session. Jam for La Donga. Welcome. Hey, Pina Colada. I haven't seen you in a while as well. So we have UPST as well next. UPST looks just like A-firm. And why do I say that? Well, let me show you. We looks like we broke out of, or we're about to break out of, depending on how you guys want to see it, of this descending level of resistance. But obviously it is a overall downward channel. So, hey, I'm Depeche. Welcome. So UPST looks amazing here. The reason why I say that is that it looks just like A-firm. There's potential for us to move up all the way to, I would say, around 190. And also, if we go back to daily time, yeah. So the 200 SMA, right, which is my yellow line here. Okay, looks like this is rising up higher. So eventually, it should be around and resting around 190. So it should do something like this for the 200 SMA, right? And it just kind of stops around 190, maybe, goes up and down a little bit, all right? But as it's going up to 190, I expect the price itself, okay, to start going all the way up, reclaiming the 21 SMA, okay, and eventually retesting the 200 SMA at around 190. So, A-firm, very, very bullish. Chris, welcome in. Alex, welcome in. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I think I've seen you guys. But if you guys are new here, welcome, welcome. If you guys are new here right now on both YouTube and Instagram, I'm looking at UPST. There's a chart, the daily chart of UPST. So UPST continuation to the upside, most likely possible. We had a lot of good volume today. If you go back to the 2-hour time frame here, I would say a breakout above 163 could warrant a nice long-term entry here. Nice swing for into next week, right? All the way to 190. So 190 would be my ultimate price target for UPST. Thank you, M. Wong, for that nice reminder for UPST, because UPST looks just like SQ, right? And also looks just like A-firm, right? So all these charts are showing similarities here. So if we're able to see parallel movements across all these names, where we're seeing that breakout above the descending level of resistance on a downward channel, we should be able to see continuation to the upside and a large movement to the upside as well. So yes, Justin, exactly. Breakout 110 on A-firm will be nice for a long-term position. And Bryant, my current subscriber, has 110 calls for next week, 110 call strike for next week. So I think if it rejects at 110, that'll also be great for Bryant here. Brian, if you're still here, I believe you're still here. I think that can also be a price target for you to take half of your profits off and let the half ride, because A-firm does have, like I said, a profit target to around 116 to around 117. Okay, so hopefully that goes well for you. So good luck to you on that. Next we have Apple. Okay, so as a reminder, guys, SQ, A-firm, UPST, they all look similar. Go take a look at the chart. If you have any questions, DM me, email me. You guys know where to find me. Okay. Or just simply join the C.F.O Swing and Watch before it goes up in price and DM me there. Yeah, that's the fastest way to reach me on Discord. So, for Apple, what do we have here? Apple. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. Simply amazing here, to be honest. I mean, as usual, Apple has a heavy weight in SPY, so it's going to follow whatever SPY is doing, usually. Justin, you said Apple resistance of 181. Exactly, I just drew that resistance. Perfect. So, Apple, 181, perfect level of resistance. Tomorrow can be a very, very quick mini scalp at the open to 181 if you get a nice push and then a nice rejection. And we can see a nice rejection all the way back down to around 178. So if you guys are long on Apple currently right now, if you guys swing it, I would say 181 is a great exit and profit target for you guys. But like I said before, I expect SPY to continue to go up higher today. Hey, BC Skates, welcome. So I expect SPY to move up higher from today. And this week should be a killer week on the overall markets. The Santa Claus rally should continue until the end of the year. But for Apple, we can see a nice little tiny pullback. Yeah, Brian, Apple, insane recovery here, like we said right now. So I think Apple has a good potential for us to move up higher here, but I need to see a nice pullback again. Okay, one more pullback here, and then if you break above 181, we're getting new all-time highs again, and we're setting sights for $200 per share. Okay, so I think Apple has a lot of potential here. Brian, you said yes, if it breaks 110 and holds, might sell next week's contract to get into a longer swing. And that's for a firm, I believe. So yes, that is a perfect plan for your current contract that you have. So that looks pretty good. Yes, Justin, you're correct as well. I would get Apple at 176 if it doesn't break new highs. Yep, so 176 will be also another nice area to get in as well. Exactly. Okay, so Apple is the latest ticker that you guys have sent in. Okay, so like I said, overall markets have been killing it. For the names that haven't, participated in the run so far, like I said, SQ, okay, A-firm, A-firm, okay, UPST. All right, these are the names that you guys should be looking out for if the market decides to go to the downside, because these have the higher probabilities of moving inversely to the market if the market pulls back, because that means more money can potentially flow into these lagging names here that haven't participated in the overall market run up. Does that make sense, guys? So SQ, UPST, A-firm, they're all laggard names so far. Sure, they broke out of their chart patterns today, well, most of them, except for SQ. But I would say SQ, UPST, A-firm, they still have a lot of room to move. Okay, especially if they start acting inversely to the market because of the fact that they are lagging names and they haven't participated enough in the overall market melt up. Okay, hey, Jabez9, welcome, and people on YouTube, you guys are still coming in. Welcome. Glad to see you guys here. Okay, so I think that's it for tonight. We're hitting the 45-minute mark here soon. But like I said, guys, the market looks very, very strong. Okay, we've been on a melt up even before Christmas. So, I mean, I don't know why people are still saying that they're wanting this Christmas rally when we've been getting the Christmas rally here for the past 5 days. So it's more than a 5% move here so far. So I'm not gonna expect another run up tomorrow. Probably not little tiny nice red day. Okay, but probably a very volatile red day tomorrow as well, where it go up and down here. So I'm also expecting Amazon to act inversely as well. If the market pulls back, I expect more money to go into Amazon as well, as more profit taking goes in. More profit taking goes on other names that have already participated with the market melts up. And with that, I think that people who took profits will start piling into Amazon here, because Amazon is still lagging. All right, Amazon is literally literally the only biggest tech stock growth name that I've been looking at that hasn't run today. Okay. Hey Cody, I haven't seen you in a bit too. Welcome. Nice to see you, Cody. Hey, Blessed 17, I haven't seen you in a while as well. Welcome back. Brian, you said thank you, Andrew. Of course, you're welcome. The Goswell H. Oh man, all the people who are joining on Instagram right now, you guys are missing out everything. That's fine though. I'm posting the rewatch of the live here on Instagram and on YouTube, so you guys can watch as well. But like I said, guys, okay, the C.F.O single watch increasing to $59.99 per month next year. Right, get out this live right now. All right, if you guys are still not taking action, and go subscribe before it goes to $49.99. Alright, it's only at $29.99 right now. You guys are buying the dip. Just like how Bryant always says. He got in at the dip. Right? So, and the value of it keeps on increasing and increasing. Would you say that's the case, Bryant? You bought the dip and the value just keeps on increasing? I would say so. Well, because I'm the one that's writing the C.F.O Stream Watch and providing everything on the C.F.O Discord. But you guys will be buying the dip here. Alright, if you get in right now at $29.99. Alright, so it's 7:10 dab time. I haven't seen you in a while as well. Welcome. I love your username. It's very, very recognizable. And Dion, thank you. Hey, thank you for joining. You said we'll join you tomorrow morning. Yes, I will for sure see you tomorrow morning. Since you are in the C.F.O Discord and you are a part of the C.F.O Streaming Watch. So for the people who are not in it yet, exit out this live right now. I'm telling you guys, take action. You guys will not regret it. Okay, so Brian, you're saying yes, buy the dip. Yes. To the people on Instagram right now. Okay, this is a YouTube chat here. Okay, Bryant is one of my subscribers here. Okay, he's saying yes, buy the dip. Buy the damn dip, guys. Okay? Alright, so make sure you guys buy the dip. Hey, Bryant. Welcome in. So, if you guys want to get in on the C.F.O Streaming Watch, get in now. Now. Okay? Don't wait until it goes up to $49.99, okay, per month. Get in now at $29.99. Exit out this live right now. Take action. Why do I say this? And why am I sounding so confident that you guys should join? Because I'm 100% sure that you will. Okay, that you will. Yes, you won't regret it. You will be able to see profits as you join in the very first week. Hey, Danny. Hey, Holdsworth MMA. My God. Welcome in, man. So we've got a blue checkmark person here, and I know who you are as well. So welcome in, man. I'm glad that you followed me a long time ago. I'm finally glad that you're joining my lives here. You said, can you quickly show us how to create support and resistance? Sure. So a very quick way to do that, okay? So let me see here. I'll just make a new. Okay, so Holdsworth MMA. I hope I can see in the Discord. Let's see if it's stream and watch. I'd be glad to have you here in the community. But so for everyone who don't know how to do support and resistance, Okay, very easy. All right, this is the easiest way to do it. So first off, if you guys don't know how to create support and resistance, I would say change the chart to a line chart. Why? Well, let me show you. Okay, because a line chart makes everything a lot more easier to kind of generalize the price action. All right, so I see multiple levels here. Okay, just off of the line chart. So I see a level right here. Okay, I see another level roughly around here. Okay, and I see another level right here as well. And then now I see another ascending support level right here. So how did I form this? Okay, so you're able to form these levels by looking for these things called anchor points. And what are those anchor points? Well, I call them anchor points because if you take a look and we go back to the candlestick chart, all right, you're looking at the wicks of the candlesticks here. Okay, so I tend to be more of a perfectionist here. Yes, so Holdsworth MMA, I do focus on 3 touches. So my general rule is if you want to see and form and draw a level, that level that you've drawn needs to have at least 2 to 3 minimum anchor points. Does that make sense? So it doesn't matter. So here, let me just give you an example here. So do you see how I've drawn this ascending support trend line here, right? So we have 1 touch here, okay? And then broadly speaking, another second touch here, right? Or we can just say 1 touch here, and you can be a perfectionist and say there's 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 touches here, right? So that's even better. So HD here, this ascending support trend line, right? This tells me that, okay, there's a nice trend line here because of the fact that we have minimum 2 to 3 anchor points. All right, and Holdsworth MMA, I don't know where you heard that from. Do you focus on 3 touches? But yes, that is a golden rule. If the price hits or touches a previous level of resistance or support 3 times, it's likely that on the 4th time or even on the 3rd time, the price will break out that support or resistance. Does that make sense, man? I hope that makes sense. So look for 2 to 3 minimum anchor points. And if it has more than 4 to 5 anchor points on the level, okay, then that is a very significant level. I hope that makes sense, guys. Okay, so as a quick lesson, for anyone who's interested in the 4 weeks program as well, I'm going to be starting one next year. Okay, I'm restarting the 4 weeks program next year as well. So I would say you guys can join the program. It's 100% worth it. Like Brian said here, you won't regret it on anything. So if you guys want to join, please DM me any questions. But all the information is on my website at chartsfocus1.com. Holdsworth MMA, you said, do they have to be exact or as long as the wick touches? As long as the wick touches. So for me, I would say sometimes on certain instances and certain time frames, I want to see exact touches of the wicks. But you know, I try not to be a little bit a tied up person. So I'm trying to be a little bit relaxed here with my charting. So I would say as long as the wick touches, that should be fine. As long as, okay, MMA, as long as you know what that level is, all right? If it's a level of support or resistance, and you know what that number is for that level, all right? And Holdsworth MMA, here's a little hint as well that can help you. If you haven't noticed already, or if you don't know, price levels tend to form around whole number levels. A little hint there, okay? So whole number as in 0.00 or 0.50, okay? So DM me if you see any levels like that, but you should be able to find a lot more levels a lot easier using that little tiny trick there, okay? So that's my little secret to you. All right, so that's it for today. Holdsworth MMA, I hope I can see you in the C.F.O Discord. I would love to have it seems like you're a professional boxer. Is that what you do? I believe I saw your profile a long time ago when you followed me and I followed you back. I believe I followed you back. Hopefully I have followed you back. But hopefully I can see you in the CFO Discord before it goes up to $49.99 per month, and the yearly goes up to $899. Okay. All right. So everyone, that's it for tonight. Okay. Thank you all very much for joining. It seems like we broke the viewership record again on YouTube and on Instagram. Okay. So, like I said, everyone, I'll be giving you guys the last warning on Wednesday before next year, right, to join before the price increases to $49.99 from the current price of $29.99 per month. Okay. Holdsworth MMA said, thank you. I used to find the UFC, but I'm a coach now. Wow, that's awesome, man. That's amazing. Wow. Congrats on becoming a coach as well. I love that you continue to stay in that in the industry that you're good at. That's awesome. Wow. Okay, so that is it for tonight, guys. I really thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you guys for joining as well. I'll see you guys all on Wednesday around 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, so we'll be right back on the same schedule, not 8 p.m. like today. Okay, so 7:30 Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday or 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so everyone have a great rest of your night. I will see you guys all on Wednesday, and I hope to see you guys in the CFO Swing and Watch so that I can see you guys in the CFO Discord as well. Good evening, guys. Great evening. Have a great night of sleep. All right, thank you guys. Have a good night. Have a good night. Enjoy the music as we end the live here.